Om Shanti, 26th of June 2025, Morning Murli, Baptada Madhuban. Essence, sweet children, you now have to tolerate praise and defamation, regard and disregard, happiness and sorrow. Your days of happiness are now coming close. Question: what warning does the father give his Brahmin children? Answer: children, never sulk with the father. If you sulk with the father, you also sulk with your salvation. The father warns you. Those who sulk with experience serve punishment. If you sulk with one another or with your Brahmin teacher, then instead of becoming a flower, you will become a thorn. Therefore, remain very cautious about this. Song: have patience, O mind. Your days of happiness are about to come. Om Shanti. You sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, hear the song. All of the sorrow of many births of you children should have been removed by now. You hear that line in this song. You know that your parts of sorrow are now ending and that your parts of happiness are to begin. Those who don't understand this clearly definitely do experience sorrow about something or other. Even after coming here to Baba, they would definitely feel sorrow about something or other. Baba understands that many children must be having difficulty. When people go on a pilgrimage, there are sometimes big crowds, sometimes heavy train, sometimes even a storm. Those who are the true devotees say, what does it matter since we are going to God? They go on that pilgrimage thinking that they are going to God. Human beings have plenty of gods. Those who are very firm in their faith say it doesn't matter. After all, there are always obstacles in carrying out a good task. They wouldn't turn back. Some people do turn back. Sometimes there are obstacles, sometimes there are ant. The father says, children, this is your pilgrimage. You say that you are going to the unlimited Father. The Father removes everyone's sorrow. You have this faith. Look how many crowds of people come to Madhuban nowadays. Baba is very concerned because many must be facing difficulty. Some even have to sleep on the floor. Baba doesn't want his children to sleep on the floor. However, according to the drama, there are big crowds, just as there were big crowds a cycle ago too. And just as this will be happen again, you shouldn't experience any unhappiness about this. You know that out of those who study, some will become kings and some will become paupers. Some will have a high status and others a low status, but they will all definitely have happiness. Baba also knows that some children are so weak they can't tolerate anything. If they have to face any difficulty, they say it was useless for us to come here, or they say their Brahmin teacher forced them to come here. There are even children who say that their Brahmin teacher dropped them without reason. They don't fully recognize that they have come to this worldly university. By studying the study of this time, some will become kings and some will even become paupers in the future. However, there is the difference of the day and night between the kings and paupers here and the kings and paupers. World here is impure and vicious. The father explains, even if some does not have lot of wealth, all of it is going to turn to dust. Even these bodies will be destroyed. Souls will not turn to dust, although there are many wealthy people like Birla. It is impossible to find peace and happiness without Baba. Only when you have a lot of wealth and you experience happiness. There is happiness in having wealth. There, in the incorporeal world, souls sit in silence. Some say that if they didn't have to play a part, they would remain constantly up there. However, it doesn't happen by just saying that. You children have been told that this play is predestined. Many children have doubts about something or other and then leave. They either sulk with their teacher or each other and stop studying. You have now come here to become flowers. You feel that you truly are changing from thorns into flowers. The Father says, "Shulk with the whomever else you like, but never shulk with the one Father." Baba gives you this warning. The punishment is very severe. Whatever punishment you receive in a bomb, you will first have a vision of what you did. There cannot be punishment without first having visions. Similarly, you will also have visions of the present time and of the how. While studying, you fought and quarreled with someone and then sulk and stop studying. You children do understand that you have to study with the Father. Never stop studying. You study here to change from human beings into deities. You come here to meet the highest on high Father. Sometimes many more children come. Therefore, according to the drama, there is some difficulty. Some children face many storms, such as "I didn't receive such and such as thing. I didn't get this." All of that is nothing. When it is time of death, people without this knowledge will ask, "What crime did I commit that they are killing me for no reason?" The act played out, the end is called. The part of blood without cause, bombs will suddenly be dropped and many will die. That is blood dust without cause, is it not? People without this knowledge will cry out in distress. You children become very happy because you understand that this world has to be destroyed. If all other religions were not destroyed, how could the one religion will be established? In the Golden Age, there was the one original and eternal deity religion. What does anyone know of what they are used to be at the beginning of the Golden Age? This is the auspicious confluence age. The Father has come here to make you all into most elevated human beings. He is the Father of everyone. You all going to the Golden Age. Not everyone will go to the Golden Age. All of these matters are details. If God is teaching you, why are there so few of you? Many people say such things to you. Ah, yes, but you have to die here. There, it is just a matter of pleasing your ears. They sit and receive the Gita with so much splendor. Their devotees listen to them. Here, it is not matter of pleasing your ears. You are simply told to remember the Father. The term Manmana Bhav is also mentioned in the Gita. Remember the Father and your sins will be absolved. The Father says, "Okay, even if you sulk with your Brahmin teacher or with your sender, at least do this much. Break off all connections with everyone else and consider yourself to be souls and remember the Father. Continue to spin the discus of self-realization. Even if you remember this much, you can definitely go to heaven. However, you will only receive a high status in heaven according to the effort you make now. Subjects have to be created, otherwise, over whom will you rule? Those who make a lot of effort will claim a high status. People beat their heads so much in order to claim a high status. No one can live without making some effort. You children understand how the highest on high is the purifier Father. Although people sing this praise of him, they don't understand the meaning of it. Bharat used to be so wealthy. When Bharat was heaven, it was the wonder of the world. Those seven wonders belong of Maya. Out of the whole drama, the highest of all is heaven and the lowest all is hell. You have now come to the Father. It is God who speaks, not God Brahma who speaks. The unlimited Father asks you, children, children, I departed after making you so wealthy. So, how did you become so decadent? However, some children listen as though they understand nothing. Therefore, such children experience a little difficulty. You have to tolerate praise and defamation, regard and disregard, happiness and sorrow. Look at the people here. They don't take long to throw stones even at the Prime Minister. It is said that students are the new blood. They are appraised a great deal. They think that those children are the future new blood. However, those same students become the ones who cause sorrow. They set colleges on fire. They continue to insult everyone. The father explains what the conditions of the world has become. What would you say about an actor in the drama who doesn't know the beginning, middle or end of the drama or the main actors etc.? You should know the parts Brahma, Vishnu and Sangat play, or the parts the founders of the remaining religions play. People with blind faith call all of the precipices. A Guru is the one grand salvation, Supreme Guru too. He also gives you children this knowledge. He teaches you. His part is wonderful. He establishes this religion and finishes all other religions. All other founders simply establish a religion. The one who carries out establishment and destruction is called the Guru. The Father says, I am the death of all deaths. One religion will be established and all other religion destroyed. This means that everything will be sacrificed into the sacrificial fire of this knowledge. There will then be no more matter, nor will any sacrificial fires be created. You now know the whole of the beginning, the middle and the end of the world. All others simply say, Neti Neti. You don't say that. No one but the Father explained to you. Therefore, you should experience great happiness. However, Maya oppresses you in such a way that she finishes your remembrance. You children have to tolerate happiness and sorrow, as well as regard and disregard. In fact, no one here is insulted. If someone does happen, report it to the Father. If you don't report it, you accumulate sin from this surgeon. He is the great surgeon. He gives you instruction of this knowledge. It is also called the ointment of this knowledge. This is knowledge also called the gajal. In brackets, eye makeup of knowledge. There is no questions of magic etc. Here, the Father says, I come to show you way to become pure from impure. If you don't to become pure, you cannot yourself indulge in vice. You cannot tell someone else into ease. You must conquer last. There would be great sin. The Father relates the story of Pandit who said, chant Rama Rama, and who will be able to go across the ocean. People think that they refer to an ocean of water. However, just as you cannot reach the highest on high, and you cannot reach the depths of the ocean. Here, people make effort to try and go into the depths of everything, whereas there they have to make any effort at all. Here, no matter how far they go into space, they still have to come back. If they don't have enough fuel, how would they return? That is extreme arrogance of scientists. They will bring about destruction with those things. There can be happiness through aeroplanes. But there can also be extreme sorrow caused through them. Acha, to your sweetest, blood, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bapdada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. Essence for Dharna. Do not stop studying for any reason. Punishment is very severe. Therefore, in order to save yourself from that, break off all other connections and remember the one Father. Do not sulk. Second, only the Father gives you injections or ointment of this knowledge. Do not hide anything from the eternal surgeon. By telling the Father, you will very quickly be cautioned. Blessing, may you be greatly fortunate by having a healthy body, a happy mind, and the wealth of this knowledge. At the confluence age, when you constantly remain stable in your original stage, your suffering karma changes from the crucifix a thorn, and any illness of your body changes into yoga, and so you are constantly healthy. Because of being stable in Madmana above, your mind of happiness is constantly full, and this is why you have a happy end, because your wealth of this knowledge is most elevated wealth of all. Matter naturally becomes a servant of those who have wealth of this knowledge. You have all relationship with the One. You have connections with holy ones. So you automatically have the blessings of being greatly fortunate. Slogan: a balance of remembrance and service is a double lock. Om Shanti.